Okay, welcome back to the garden. It's been 2 weeks and there's a little bit happening and changing, but I've got to water the garden this morning, so we'll take a look around. Just get that happening. It's a bit of a mess as well. Okay, so cleaned up this bed and I sorted out the rest of the leeks and planted them there. And I got some supermarket garlic and I planted it without burying the whole bulb, so I left the top little bit sticking out. Got the Salanova lettuce in, and I put down a little bit of the tea tree mulch, and then we still got some red onion here. And then over here I've got some seedlings. Oh, I found a couple of strawberry runners. I'm going to change all these strawberries into here, putting it around the outside. And I don't know if that pineapple was there before. That was up there, and I cleared everything out, and it's probably been there nearly 18 months and done nothing because there were so many weeds. So I transferred it here when I cleared out the top. Okay, so the garlic's going pretty good. I'm pretty sure, yes, you can see one right there that I planted. It hasn't come up yet. And I'm having to water a lot because it's so windy. The soil dries out. So then up here we've got ranunculus corms still sprouting. And these took about 3 weeks. They're carrot seedlings, which I planted individual seeds, and they're nearly all up. Over there is a lettuce and mixed zinnia. So I'll just give that a little water. And I put them up here because it's a bit shadier, because that bulb is really not working at all anymore. These are iris, bearded iris in there that have never done anything. They're about 3 years old. So I've got to try and find a space for them that they actually like. This is snapdragons and a bit of grass. That is alyssum. More alyssum that's just about to flower. This is our purple cauliflower and alyssum, and carrots that are doing really, really well, and another purple cauliflower. I'll make sure up the back here, I'm pretty sure it's asters. I had a snapdragon as well, but it disappeared. And down here, so carrots are doing really well. So these are individually seeded, like the ones I just showed you, and then transplanted out. Here's some more asters, and then I believe these are straw flowers, and some more alyssum. So that was one of the first square feet to be planted. In the back we've got dahlias, Brussels sprout, and cosmos in the back. I think these are straw flower in the front. Transplanted some leeks, and they tend to go floppy and die off, and then they'll stand up and get new leaves. Then we have Romanesco broccoli, a patch of celery. This is another Romanesco broccoli with this is all ranunculus corms being planted out that are slowly sprouting. And that's that night mix with the white, pink and deep burgundy. And then this one is another Romanesco broccoli with these are zinnia mix in the back and a lettuce in the front. So we'll be able to, and I think the lettuce is called all year round. I'm going to pull out this grass. So every day when I come and water, I just pull out any weeds that I see. So planted these last weekend, the zinnias, and they're going great guns. And we've got a purple sprouting broccoli also at the front, so I'll be able to harvest it. But most of the purple sprouting's on, in the other garden over there. Some more mixed zinnia in the back and a lettuce in the front. Oh, I think I just buried it. Here it is. Oopsie. Sorry. It's too close. There we go. Hopefully they're okay. A golden acre drumhead cabbage is here. Some more mixed zinnia and a lettuce in the front. Stand back a little bit so I don't drown it. And then over here we've got our 3 big plants, and I still need to mulch and plant little things around it, which will probably be the pink zinnia, which came from a Shades of Pink. Oh, so this is a white cauliflower quick heart. Oh, there's a white cauliflower quick heart. And so I've only mulched around the cauliflower, and I will come and mulch the rest of it when I plant around it, which will be the pink zinnias. So this gets very dry around here. I've got to give it a really bit of water. So I'm yet to clear all this out and clean it up. That's the next job. Over here is the asparagus bed. That's the old asparagus, and these are all the new ones that I've planted. Again, it gets very dry there, so give it a good water. I gave them all a trim, just trim the really heavy tops off. Oh look, I've got a sprout over there. That's good news. That was on the bigger seedlings, which were grown from seed by Lucy. Okay. Now, I haven't labelled that one, but I'm guessing it's a white cauliflower, and I've got leeks around. That is a Romanesco broccoli. This is a little patch of carnations, which are finally starting to take off a bit. And the purple sprouts over there are sweet potato, which I have to pull them out. It's not time yet. Behind here is a Brussels sprout. Then we've got, there's golden acre cabbage with some carrot transplants right there. You can't really see them. Then I've got just a little patch of leeks, a quick heart cauliflower, that's a white one, another patch of leeks, and then a patch of carnations. And I've got the sprinkling line in over there. I haven't been using it yet, not till everything gets bigger. So we've got Brussels sprout with carrot seedlings around it, which are finally starting to get bigger, and a patch of celery. Last year I grew celery in summer and it tasted awful. And I think that purple sprout up there, I think is a blackberry. So what have we got? Dahlias in the front. And a Brussels sprout. These are my tiny garlics from Homegrown Garlic. So I grew garlic and they produced tiny little heads, and then I planted that out again. And what's this one? I think that says cauliflower, but it's actually a drumhead cabbage. In the back there is snapdragon. And then we have another quick cut. That is a cauliflower. That's a cauliflower too, but it's a drumhead cabbage. Some more leek. And then carnation patch. And then of course I've got my rosemary bush. We'll just zoom back out. Whoop. There we go. And it's flowering. Looks so pretty. Oh, these are just a bunch of sweet potato slips that are just holding on. Oops, there, dropped my phone. Okay, so just keep putting a bit of water in there, keep them holding on. This is all the onion sets that I found, and there's still a couple left over here, you'll see in a minute. So I planted them out, they're going really well, so they need to be mulched this week. And give them a good water, and then I've got to pull all that grass out of there. There's a heap of grass over there. And here, I believe, is going to be sunflowers. So I planted a mix of what I had, which was normal large Russian sunflower, and also it's called something velvet. It's like a deep purpley colour. So there's some more over here that are coming through. Here's Dave. Dave, what are you doing? What are you doing? So that's exciting. So you can see the sunflower seed on it. We've got our alyssum from last year, which is happy, and these are all blueberries. These two are part of the same root, so part of this is spread. These are blueberries up the back, and that's a potato plant right there. Yeah, listen. Oh, so here's a couple of the onion sets that I didn't find. I must have planted onion from seed, and then I found the sets and I planted them. I also sprinkled poppy seeds in here, so but I don't know if they'll come up or not. I mean, that could be these. So I'm going to try not to pull out any weeds until I sort of know what's what. But I can definitely weed over in the little onion patch because I didn't plant anything else there. So I'm hoping some of the poppies come up, but I've never had any luck. This is ginger in here, which is slowly spreading. Banana, Cavendish banana. This is a blue java, which I'm hoping we might one day get some fruit. There's a Frankie cat. He's going to go next door. It's just busted out of its pot. Up, Dave, out. This is mulberry tree, dwarf. Starting to lose its leaves for winter. A rogue bean. And I planted these pea seeds ages ago, the same time as the beans, and I thought they weren't going to come up, but they are. So that's exciting, and they can grow up this trellis. I don't know what happened there. That was very slow germination. I think because that was old seed. Tomato plant is going awesome, and it's flowering. I just chucked in a bunch of tomatoes up against these poles. I had to put this little fence up so Dave wasn't destroying my garden. Speaking of which, he has killed this plant, which is a sprouting broccoli. Thanks, Dave. That's why that one's got a little guard around it. This one's finally big enough. Got to supervise Dave when he's outside. This is avocado tree, more purple sprouting. Tomato. So luckily I've still got some cauliflower plants. Which I'll pop one there. This one is getting eaten. Survival of the fittest. This one got eaten, but it's got 2 leaves coming out, so I'm going to leave it in there. Yeah, so as I said, survival of the fittest if it survives, because then we'll keep some seed. Especially because we should have 8 purple sprouting in here. Although, I have a feeling I've put some cauliflower in here now, because they didn't all survive. This is also a mulberry tree. That is a cutting I took from the other tree, which when it dies back we'll have to cut it. Marigolds here. That one's flowering, crackerjack. And I've got a big zucchini that I can pick back there, which I will. This is a dwarf orange, which has 1 piece of fruit. That's we've got some straw flower alyssum few things. Oh, there's purple sprouting something. Purple sprouting broccoli. So, zucchini's on struggle street a little bit. Got to give it a little trim up. Here's our African crackerjacks are flowering. Marigolds. So that one's yellow. These are almost yellow here, and then I've got some oranges. They're mixed colour, yellow and orange. Venus flytrap and apple tree. Make sure we give him a good drink. I got one fruit on there. Hopefully we might get one, which should be cool. Then we have alyssum, the pineapple top from the pineapple that was over there, and straw flower. So hopefully they are going to flower soon. Got some exciting things happening over here. So these are snake beans or yard long beans. This is what the flower looks like. They flower in pairs, and then you'll get 2 beans coming off, and then I harvest them when they're the size of from the tip of my finger to my elbow. So they're really long. So at the moment it's the size of my palm, but they will get all the way down to my elbow. So here we got another pair. The ants absolutely love them for some reason. And we might even get a 3rd flower there. Here's another pair of flowers. So, ooh, here's an open flower. It's a pretty purpley colour. And so I just trimmed all the leaves out of the middle because then we have status flowers in the middle. Here's another pair of flowers. They are just so prolific, and then the beans are huge, so you don't need many to make a meal. And then I've got little pom-pom dahlias here. I've only had 1 flower, and it was a little yellow one. And then this is lavender. It wasn't doing great because of the air conditioner blowing on them. So I might even like if I just put a piece of cardboard or board there for when we have the aircon on. These are corn. These are honey sweet, and they're very dwarfed because it's the wrong season to grow them. These are sweet peas, which weren't doing very well, but they're starting to come alive a little bit. Then we have status on the outside and kohlrabi on the inside, which also isn't awfully happy. From this half down is very wet, and the other half is a bit drier, so we tend to get better luck over this end. So we might just need to make those hills a bit bigger. This is also African crackerjack marigold. It's got a lot of buds. I planted some kind of cauliflower there. I'm waiting on this one purple corn to mature, and then I can pull that out, and I'll probably put some, actually I'm going to plant a lot of carrots, so we might put a little patch of carrots here. This is white zinnia from the Shades of White. Ooh, and I planted a white cauliflower here. I put 1 carrot seedling there. That is a purple sprouting broccoli, or a green sprouting, and I put some leeks there. And then along here is just some carnations. I pulled out the snow peas because they really weren't doing well at all, and I'm probably going to replant them. And then on the other side is kohlrabi, also not doing great. So I think it's just been too wet. Then we have some more African crackerjack marigold. This is a purple cauliflower, and those are alyssum and straw flower. Then I planted some of those orange cosmos. Yes?
Today is Friday.
Yeah. I'll be there in a minute. Go toilet. And they only get the size of that little yellow one. Then I did a patch of leeks. Yes. Alright, and then purple and green sprouting broccoli. This is a white zinnia that's on the stake. Dahlias behind that. Then we've got, let's pull out my hose a bit. Down here it has still a patch of tomatoes, which I've got to get rid of. Purple snow peas. Which, you know, they've got this disease on them, but we might be able to save seed from this plant, which we'll need to do. And I have been pinching the tops to eat the tips because it's really yummy. But I have to save seed from that because I can't buy that seed anywhere. Then in the front is all snapdragons and the patch of tomatoes. Straw flowers in the front and beans, which I've had some harvested beans. They've got that pretty red mottling, so I have to pick them. There's the flowers. Lots of flowers on there, so I have to pick them this afternoon. And then we've got tomato. This is where the cat likes to go to the toilet. And I just cleaned out the turtle tank and I put the water, that's this blow hose. And everything looks like it's perked up a little bit. We've got some free real estate here, which we'll fill up. Beetroot. Then we've got kohlrabi in the front, lettuce and bok choy in the back. Purple bok choy and some carrot transplants. That is aster, carnation aster, leeks, carrot, lettuce, that's yellow oak lettuce, looks really good. Some snapdragons in front of that and some dahlias at the back. On the other side here I've got snow peas. The bigger plants are kohlrabi. I've planted peas here, which have come up, and cake gooseberries. There's some carnations and asters in the front, and these are white and purple kohlrabi. We've got a climbing bean here. I planted beans all the way along, but nothing coming up. And then that's everything for now. So we'll see you again next week.